All right, here's definitely another one of my top fives at today's show. You know, a lot of people, when they think supercars, they always think Ferrari or Lamborghini, Bugatti or Porsche. One brand that maybe a lot of you aren't aware of is McLaren. McLaren actually made their name in Formula One way before they ever produced a street-going car, and it was the McLaren F1 street car that actually set the world ablaze in the 1990s with a car that went over 250 miles an hour. That's that three-seat car where the driver would actually sit in the center. What I have for you today is this drop-dead gorgeous McLaren 650S. I'm really liking the styling of these cars. Let me show you something that maybe you wouldn't notice. So if you look at the McLaren logo there, you'll see that little design in the upper right-hand corner. That's something that is part of their brand. If I zoom out, check out how that same brand logo is in the headlights and a lot of the styling in the front of the car. That's just that extra touch that lets you know that you're driving something that is very special. As I pan around to the side of the car, you can see this car has got huge carbon metallic rotors. I like the styling of the wheels. Now, normally I'm not a big fan of 5-spoke wheels, but I really like the way they set these off on this McLaren 650S. You'll notice as you work your way down, this car is a twin-turbo V8, so you're definitely going to want those big side scoops to get the air back to the engine compartment, back to those intercoolers, back to the radiators to cool that engine. Another nice feature about this car is you're able to remove the roof, so it makes it easier for me to show you inside. You can see total Alcantara. I'm in love with that steering wheel. I like it. It's not too gaudy with a bunch of lights and switches and stuff all over it. It's got some carbon fiber accent, but it's mostly leather, and I really like the feel of leather in your hand. If you can see, something that's unique about these cars when it comes to exotics is that they take the Alcantara, and normally, like on a lot of cars that I've done other reviews on, you find Alcantara just on the seats. They put the Alcantara all over the car. This car is all business, high performance at its best. Like I said, McLaren, add that to your list of exotics because they're really making a name for themselves. I really am in love. Let me point out another feature that I really like here, this center exhaust. And you see that wing there? That wing is adjustable at speed, just like a lot of the other cars that I pointed out to you. Let me show you. There's the heart of the beast, twin turbo V8. So you see, you know, these cars are pieces of art, and the engineers understand that not only is it the outside of the car, but also that engine that we want to see, that also too is a piece of artwork. I think what would be interesting about this car is in the sun, that color would probably totally pop on it. In the shade, it's pretty, but it doesn't do it all the justice that it deserves. Let me take you over to the passenger side. You can see the bolstering there. That's there to hold you in place. Whether you're doing a track day, whether you're doing an autocross, or whether you're just hauling ass on the streets, I guess, right?
My wife is...
I don't condone that, though.
Oh, is she? Yeah. So we say she's American with British passport. So I went over there, I said...
But this is a British-made
yeah, so my first one...
supercar.
I spent almost a year over there. We didn't go anywhere. I don't know.
Just wanted to show you another one of my top 5 favorites.